Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Jim's in Town Gardening and Bella's Legacy Rabbitry. So, here I am out in the barn. This is Friday, March 24th, I think. Nice day out. Cloudy. We got some sun that's shining through here. The barn is right about 50 degrees right now. I do have the back window partially open. And I thought, I was out here brushing some of the rabbits, and I thought I'd show some of the ones that I have for sale. So this little boy here, this little boy has been shown many times. This guy was born in August 15th, 2021. This would have been from Shiloh. Shiloh is a New Zealand white. Rex cross, looks like a New Zealand. Big girl. She's probably one of my biggest girls. And if you remember that litter, I had 9. And about 2 weeks into their growth, something happened with her. She injured herself somehow. I don't know if it was getting in or out of the nest box. But anyways, we ended up bottle feeding those 9 babies. And this was one of the runs. This guy has been spoken for I don't know how many times. He did take the Rex fur. Beautiful, beautiful, soft coat. I have had ones up north that have wanted him. I've had ones down south that have wanted him. And nobody has come to even look at him. In fact, I had somebody that called last week that was looking for a male rabbit, and this was one of them, and the other one, which is one I'll show you next. Same mom, different dad. He's got he's a black otter. He took a lot of the Rex. However, you can see the tips where the New Zealand came through. You'll see when I bring them. Anyways, love to see this guy go to somebody who's looking for a pet, because he would make a great pet. He's pretty calm right now, but he's got he loves to be pet. What do I want to say? Kind of a mischievous. I don't know if this is one that I would let run around the house, because I think he'd get into mischief. And you know, he was, when we were bringing him in the house to bottle feed, there were 2 or 3 that I did first, because hoping to get extra milk so that they would grow, because like I said, he was the run. So I'd put them in. We'd have 2 nest boxes, the one that was their home, and then I had one that I would put them in temporarily, because it takes time to feed 9 babies, right, sweetie? Anyways, he'd be one of the first ones I would do, and he would be out of that nest box and over to see our indoor bunny. There were 2 or 3 of them that were funny that way, and then once he got a few of them in, and then they'd settle in and curl up with each other and go back to sleep. So anyways, he's one of them. And you give me just a minute and I will bring his half-brother. Good boy. Be right with you. Okay, welcome back. So now I've got his half-brother. And this guy would have been born last year, May 24th. Again, he took a lot of the Rex with that silky coat. You know, some back here. But you can see also the white tips. The white tips on part of them. Again, good boy. Not typically the size of my Rex boys that I use for breeding. Absolutely not the same as my New Zealands, but anyways, again, I'd like to see him go as a pet. I think he'd make a good pet. He is a little bit on the shy side, but I think once he got to know you, know he was safe. And that's the way with most rabbits. My most gentle rabbits here, ones that just love attention. Somebody comes into the barn that they don't know, and they're different. Until they get to know you. I don't have anybody come into the barn, even sometimes when Leanna comes out. But once they get used to you, I sold a couple of Rexes yesterday, a doe and a buck, and those were two of my favorite babies. And the wife was holding the boy, and they bonded right off. I'll bet you she stood there holding him for a good 15-20 minutes while her husband and I were talking. And then they had texted me later that night. They were reading to each other, and one had one rabbit on one lap and the other in the other. So that's sweet. I love those kind of stories. It takes time. These rabbits didn't get the way that they are now because, I just fed and watered and that's all I did. It takes time. It takes patience. They've got to know you. Now, some of the rabbits will come out of those nest boxes and they just automatically want to be pet. In fact, that white doe that went yesterday, that's how she was. Well, and Mandy's lavender, about a week ago I sold, would have been his brother, the chocolate one. Just love to be pet, love to be made of. So anyway, so again, I've got those two boys. Like I said, I think they'd make somebody a good pet. It's nice to be able to come out here. Days that, are trying days, whether it's with the ministry or whatever. Come out here and brush and, do some cleaning or whatever. In fact, that's what I've got to do soon. Now that spring is starting to get here, take some of these cages out and clean them up, get them ready. I've got 8 girls that are bred now, 4 that are due on the 3rd of April, and 2 weeks later, I've got 4 more does that are due. So, like to start them in sanitized cages, and then once those all move out, again, the cages will come out, pressure wash them, sanitize them, do whatever work I need to do on them. And in fact, there's quite a bit of stuff I want to do this year. So, anyways, now I've got 3 pure Rex boys. These are white. If you've watched my videos, you've seen them. I'm going to grab one of them and I'll show you him. If anybody's looking for a male Rex, if you're okay with the white with the red eyes, these would be a good choice. So I'll be right with you. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, welcome back, everyone. So I've got one of the white Rex boys. There's 3 of these guys. They were born, let's see, Angel, 6/17/22. I think I had bred, she's pure white, Angel, and I had bred her to a chocolate Rex, chocolate otter Rex, hoping to get some color, and I didn't. I got all white. All the girls were white, all the boys were white. I think there was 9 to that litter. So, have another plan for her this go around. In fact, she'll probably be bred in 2 or 3 weeks. And that will be the last of my breeding. I've got 3 girls that I'm going to breed then, and that will be it until after the heat goes. I don't like raising my guys in the heat, even though I've got the air conditioner in here. I still don't like to put it through. Put them through that. Good baby. Yes, good baby. So, like I said, I've got 3 of these. Again, these would make good pets. And if you're looking for a breeder, you've got the breed. Now this is full Rex, and the fur is just unreal. Fur is unreal. The 2 that I showed you before, they are half Rex, half New Zealand White. Their fur is soft. Both of those are soft, but these guys are unreal. Go baby. So if there you go. If anybody, get your foot under there. There you go. There you go. I gotta trim your nails. Yeah, I gotta trim your nails. All 3 of you. If anybody is looking for rabbits, get a hold of me. Leave a message in the description box. I'll get back to you. Those that know my phone number, give me a call, give me a text. Hey, we'll see if we can work something out. Now, like I said, on April 3rd, I've got 4 does that are due. 2 weeks later, now there's going to be some New Zealands, there's going to be some Rexes. Let's see, Mandy's bred, Mocha's bred, Baby is bred. Who was the other one I bred that day? I think it was Layla. Layla's a Rex. And then I've got, let's see, the next bunch of kits would be Daisy. Daisy is a part California, bred to a New Zealand. Then I've got her daughter that I bred. This will be her first time. And Lily. Lily is a Rex. She's another pure white Rex. Now with her, I get colored babies. So, good boy. Yeah, you are. So, friends, I want to thank you so much. Hopefully, in the next day or 2, I'll find some time that I can bring into the seed rack. Things aren't coming up as quickly as I usually have them come up. I have got some peppers up. Some of the pansies and petunias and patience are up. Just not like what it usually is. But I'll show you those. Hi, Fawn. Hey, baby. We gotta get you bred too. I'm ready. I'm ready to get in the garden. I've still got about 1.5 feet, 2 feet of snow out there, but it's coming. Today's a beautiful day. We're somewhere around 42, 43 degrees here in central Maine. It's coming. Back when we bought this house, our first move was the day of 9/11. And for probably 6-7 years, I was able to plant my early crops, peas, lettuce, spinach. I could get my onions in on and around April 15th. April 15th to the 18th was when I tried to get those early crops in. Not for a long while have I been able to do that. For probably the last 5 years, the last of the snow leaves my driveway, leaves my front lawn May 1st. The day before, I'll have a spot that's about 1 foot in diameter, and by the next morning, it's usually gone. So, I know a lot of you are actually getting into your garden, and can't imagine. I've got a brother in the Lord down in Florida. What's that all about? He's been harvesting stuff. Crazy. Anyways, friends, thank you so much for spending a little time. Hope, if you're not interested in bunnies, you got to see some cute guys. Those who have bought from me, if you still got my phone number, give me a text, send me some pictures, let me know how those bunnies are doing. I know some of you have had rabbits from me for 8-9 years. Kind of lost contact with a lot of people. I know with the COVID thing that played into it. But anyways, friends, love you all. God bless you.